Spacey Sims, and we are back with more My Butler, and we are doing all the other random things in Kira's route. So the normal end, the date scenario, the bonus scene, whatever it is, all that stuff. So we're doing that in this episode. It's been a long time since I've played this one because I got ahead on this one. I'm behind on everything else. And yeah, so I don't remember what was going on. It's fine. Right? He was going away, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. So, anyway. In the other one, we had the wedding fashion show, and that's all I remember. But anyway. I have to say farewell to this gorgeous room today. It feels so lonely. Miss Spacey, have you finished packing? Oh, yes, I'm all done. I'd been kidnapped on my way home from school, so I didn't have anything to begin with. More importantly, Kira, I'd been kidnapped. You willingly got into the car with them, so I'm just saying. Yes? What is it? Your time as a butler is up, so you don't have to talk like that anymore, right? Oh, you're right. I just got into the habit of doing it. Kira smiled awkwardly and shrugged his shoulders. Have you finished cleaning up in your other preparations? Yeah, I just about finished before the Christmas party. I see. You're really on top of everything. You'd like to be on top of you. What? Nothing. Yonakura and Kamasaki started working again today. They left really early. All of this is really over. So, Spacey. What is it? If you're finished packing, why don't we go out for a bit? Huh? Right now? More importantly, where to? What are the two of you doing together? Auntie Aiko sat down in her sparklingly polished desk. She sat down in the desk? Wow. Her drawers must be big. She looked at us with an annoyed look. That's what I want to know. I was half forced into the car Kira was driving. He'd brought me to Auntie Aiko's talent agency. Miss Aiko, I have something serious to talk to you about. Then again, the result is already clear. If anything, I just wanted to report this to you, even though it had already happened. Spacey and I are a couple. Excuse me? Huh? I love Spacey, and she said she doesn't want to be away from me, so... Is that all right? I mean, that's all right, isn't it? Kira smiled contently. He embraced my shoulders as well. God, let's not do the spit trail thing. I'm still gagging over that, and it's been like 6 years. Kira! Spacey! My aunt opened her slit eyes and gave us alternating glances. Okay. I already knew that. What? I had Kagorizaka and Kirishima report every detail to me from the beginning. Wow, those pervs were spying, and they're like, okay, and then there was an, and then an, oh. You know what? Just get a nanny cam, Auntie Aiko. Jesus. After seeing you two at the Christmas party, it would have been strange to think otherwise. What? Oh, you already knew. I should have known with your expertise. That makes things faster. Auntie Aiko knew? Wait, Kagorizaka and Kirishima did too? I mean, it's a huge mansion, so I mean, really, it's not like they could hear you through the walls, unless they were standing outside the door, probably listening like pervs. They're the nice butlers. I don't understand why they would be the pervs, but anyway. Considering how much we flirted in the mansion, it was blatantly obvious. But even so... Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Kira, I'm going to say this as your aunt and not as your boss. If you're irresponsible and treat Spacey like all the other girls you've had around you, you know what's going to happen, right? What are you saying? There's no way I'd do that. Spacey is the first girl I've ever loved. Oh, he just said something really splendid so casually. Is that true? Of course. Kira nodded with a charming smile. So she's your first love. I mean, That seems a little odd. But I mean, if you've never truly loved someone, but you always think that you're in love and you feel like you're in love, and then you realize maybe it really wasn't. Maybe it was just cocaine. I'm just kidding. I have never done cocaine. I'm sorry. Maybe it was the alcohol. Maybe it was just, maybe it's because they bought me snacks when I was hungry. Yeah, I mean, who knows what it fucking was, right? Anyway. Yes. She told me not to get into a serious relationship, and I asked her to be with me. She told me to get into a serious... I'm like, wait, what? Yeah, okay. All right, I read that wrong. I couldn't help but fall in love with her. Because I'm magic. And things like this really do happen. Not necessarily. I see. A serious relationship, huh? Auntie Aiko stared deeply into Kira's eyes. If you're able to say those kinds of things, these past 3 months were definitely worth something. Did you set me up for this, Auntie? Jesus. She quickly smiled and shrugged her shoulders. Your relationship is none of my business. You're both adults, so you can do as you please. Our talent agency generally leaves relationship responsibilities up to the individual. You haven't even been on many talk shows to begin with, have you? Does that mean Auntie Aiko is okay with Kira and I being a couple? However, Auntie Aiko stopped speaking for a brief moment. However, you've taken my cute little niece. How am I supposed to explain that to my older sister? Is Spacey's mother scary enough to make you worry like this? She's normal. But Miss Aiko is the president of our company and doesn't even submit to her husband. Yeah, like a strong fucking bitch shouldn't. Just saying. Go, Aiko. Go on with your bad self. She doesn't even submit to her husband. I will backhand you, boy. I do what I want. Oh, God, these games are fun. If she's this worried, then your mom has to be quite the amazing person, right? No, she's just a shrew. Well, I won't deny that. I see. It's just that she trusted me with her daughter, and you took her, working as my butler. It's my fault for not thinking of that possibility. If you make Spacey cry, I'm going to knock you out, Kira. Haha. I kind of like Auntie Aiko. She might be my favorite character in this because she's like one of the few people that doesn't suck. Like, okay, the 2 other butlers are fine, but like all 3 of these guys in the MC are fucking just, I hate them. They're the worst, but anyway. Please, just don't slug me in the face. It is my selling point after all. At least do it someplace where I can cover it up with clothes. What? You make it sound like you plan on making Spacey cry. Let me see. I don't plan on making her cry somber tears, but her tear-filled face is so cute, I can't help but want to tease her. I might even go a little too far. Oh my God, I can't read. A little too far. Just kidding. No, I was gonna say, your weird, sick fucking kink is not something you tell to my aunt. What? Don't say that in front of my aunt! Yeah, like, seriously? Alright, do as you wish. Again, and your aunt's like, whatever, Peter, I don't give a shit. I was blushing and Auntie Aiko looked at us, irritated. How long do you plan on acting like a couple? If you're done here, leave already. Looking at a bone-headed couple like you two gives me a headache. I'm with Auntie Aiko, my God. Huh. Welcome home. I thought you two had left already. We're back. Yeah, we went on a little trip to the office. The office? Madame Aiko's place? We went to get the company's approval. She even told us that you two reported every single detail about us to her. That is our job, after all. Kagurazaka smiled pleasantly. Wow! Yeah, I can't read. Our job was to manage your conduct, not Miss Spacey's. That's why I started thinking that it would have been better if we displayed our affection more. What? Kira? I'm sorry, Kagurazaka Kirishima. We'll come back and give you a proper farewell. See ya. That was nerve-wracking. I didn't think we would go and tell Auntie Aiko about our relationship. How long are you going to blush like that, Spacey? Your aunt gave us her blessing, so... You're officially my lover starting today. Kira hugged me by the waist. Our foreheads stuck together and we looked into each other's eyes. Got it, Spacey? You're too close. I wish you didn't look at me with those kind eyes. Yeah. As I felt my cheeks warming up and nodded deeply. Just, there's always where the laughs come out and it's not like, oh, you're cute. It's it's like so douchey. I don't know why. Just something about every single time these guys laugh, I just because they're assholes. Anyway, and don't nod with a cute face like that. It makes me kind of restless. He kissed me as he chuckled. I'm looking forward to our future together, my sweet Spacey. So awkward reading my name in these. It really is. And so my dreamlike 3 months had come to an end. I went back to my normal life, but I still can't believe it. I can't believe I'm going out with Kira. Even though he was busy preparing for his overseas voyage, he diligently called and texted. I'm sure he's doing this so I won't get worried. What did you eat today? What time did you wake up today? Those texts were piled up in my cell phone. He always wants to know about the most trivial things. He's kind and a bully, and yet he's surprisingly a worrywart. I giggled and planted a kiss on the screen filled with his affectionate texts. That's just fucking insane. Later that day, oh, Kira? I was watching TV at home with my parents and a story about Kira popped up on the celebrity news. Kira Yosuke will be moving to Paris to continue his modeling career. It says subtitles, but I'm just pretending someone's reading it. Paris, huh? He already told me, but now that I think about it, it's different. Kira's press conference was streaming on the TV. Hey, can I watch this for a little bit? Sure, I don't mind. Will he say something about me? Kira, you're going to move to Paris and keep working as a model, but you're dating someone who's currently residing in Japan right now, aren't you? I am. I can't believe Kira said that so easily with a natural smile on his face. What? Okay, if he was like, I mean, those are just rumors and speculation. What I'm not seeing anyone should be like, how dare you lie about me, you asshole? Pickle lane, bitch. I know. I think if like you were in love with someone and they totally were talking about you, you'd be like, oh my god, I'm so sucking. It'd be more like, oh my god, he just talked about me. That's exciting. So I'll just pretend that's how she meant. Like, oh, I can't believe he just said that. Anyway. Oh, I guess celebrities are very open about these things now. Yeah. In the past, they used to expose their partners' lives as well. Even if their partner is a regular person? You didn't tell your parents? I'm pretty sure they interviewed their friends and family. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Then you'll be having a long-distance relationship with that person, right? Haha. Well, even if we're physically apart, our feelings will be connected. Oh my, how daring. I'm even starting to blush. You're not young enough to be infatuated with young men, dear. How rude. I can dream about being in love with a celebrity, can't I? Oh, could you just imagine Mom's like, oh, he's fine. I'd fuck the shit out of him. Ew, Mom. It's not that. I can fantasize. I can dream about cute celebrities. That's fine with me. It's just that, like, your mom's oogling the guy that you're fucking. That's kind of weird. Like, that's a little awkward. Like, I want to watch the rest, but it feels awkward being here. Well then, will you face the camera and say something to her? Huh? He's going to say something to his lover. God, if he says your name, that's going to be embarrassing, but... I should have expected this. Like, you're sitting with your parents and then, like, it's got to be some other Spacey, right? But Spacey's a very common Japanese name. Totally. It's like the Tom of Japan, is all I'm saying. Obviously, I'm joking, but still, it's pretty funny. Spacey, I love you. Spacey, what's wrong? It's nothing. It's because he said something so unthinkable all of a sudden. He made me spit out my coffee. Spacey? She has the same name as you, huh? Yeah, why are you so red? No reason. I really mean it. I can't believe you didn't tell your parents about that you were dating him. Don't worry about it. Really? Well, all right. You might be catching a cold, so come with me. Okay, I got it. Oh, Kira. I somehow endured those passing days, and the new year had started. Today was the day Kira would be leaving for Paris. Kira told me to see him off at the airport, but I'm sure the paparazzi are coming in swarms as well. Maybe it's best if I don't go. Bitch, you better go. Ding dong! Huh? A visitor? Who could it be? It's so early. Yes? The door opened. Just like I thought. You're still here. Huh? Kira! Why are you here? I thought you might do this. Even though I told you... You didn't feel like seeing me off, did you? Kira sounded annoyed. Oh. I can figure out everything you're thinking instantaneously. I'm sure you were letting your imagination run wild with worry. Thinking something like, I shouldn't go, like some heroine in a tragic tale. Kira, I'm sorry. No, I'm not going to forgive you. Huh? You're not a tragic heroine. You're my lover, the happiest person in the world. Yeah, but you neglected your role. Bad girls like you who don't see their cherished lover off. I looked up at Kira as he smiled. It had been a while since I'd seen him, so I was excited. They get a spanking, but my parents are right there in the living room. They're literally behind me. You can see them. He's like, yeah, well. I'm just kidding. He was smiling mischievously. Need to be firmly punished, I told you. Go easy on me, okay? That usually depends on your attitude. Come over here. Kira pulled me over as he smiled. Well. Yeah. The choking kiss. He took my wrist and pulled me over. He kissed me deeply. His tongue entered my mouth a little violently and licked me all over. That sounds so disgusting. Don't forget about me. And then again, I'll make it so you could never forget about me. Our fingers were entangled together tightly. I know that it shouldn't be translated as, but that's exactly how they type it, and it's just funnier to me to read it, like, awkwardly, because it's a little disturbing. And also, they're all very forceful. Like, and rapey, kind of, so. Oh, she whines about the, like, oh, why are you touching me? Still the handcuff thing. God, I swear. They were interlocked powerfully, and my body writhed. No, this... What? You can feel it when I do this? Too bad. If I'd known sooner, I would have teased you all kinds of ways. I mean, she's gonna whine about it, but I'm not gonna complain. Except for the being a dick and making me cry. I mean, like, teasing in it, you know. Look, when you're getting frisky and you do a little teasing, that's fun, but not the, like, teasing, like, ugh, you're stupid. Not like the bullying bullshit that he does. He's teasing me. No, he's being an asshole. But anyway. You plan on teasing me again? Isn't it obvious? Jeez, he's doing that again. Hey, hurry up and let me eat. What? I'm starving. For a long period of time, he tasted my lips and my tongue. It's kind of disturbing. Did you memorize the flavor of my kiss? Such an awkward question. Yeah, it's all in my head. Finally, Kira reluctantly took his lips away from me. Well then, I'm off. Okay, have a safe trip. I believed that he would come back to me and say I'm home. I kissed Kira one more time before I never saw him again. What were we doing? Yeah, okay, I'm like, what the hell? Okay, the sequel and the date scenario. Okay, sequel and date scenario. I was like, Wait, what are we doing? I don't know why my brain, because I saw the pop-up and I was like, wait, what? Okay. Sultry and sweet. It's still this early. What should I do? I've been looking at my phone, maybe, frantically over and over for a while now. She's been looking at or something. It feels like time is going by so slowly today. If I'm this fidgety waiting, then maybe I should just go out already. But nonetheless, it's still too early to go out. Oh, what should I do? I glanced at the calendar, and on today's date, I'd written Kira's temporary return home. It's been a while since Kira's been back. I always went over to visit him whenever I had a vacation. So I'm really ecstatic that I get to see him over here for a change. I'd promised him that I'd come and pick him up from the airport, but I've been wandering around in circles thinking the same thing for a while now. I want to see him soon and pick him up. I just can't keep still at home. If I leave now, I'll get there too early. Oh, that's okay. Hanging out at the airport's fun. Not really, but okay, I've had it. I'm off. But at least you're not pacing around your apartment. You're on the way there and then you're pacing around the airport. And it's like, but you're at your destination. So it's more like, now it's their turn to come to me. It's like for some reason, like that's okay. I'll be waiting for a long time at the airport, but it'll be better than waiting at home. Just as I made up my mind and stood up. Ding dong. Huh? A visitor? Who could it be? I'm about to go out. As I sighed and went toward the front door. Yes. Ka-chink. The door opened and... Huh? The person standing there was... Kira? Hey, Spacey. Kira? I'm back. He was holding his suitcase in one hand and smiled with his pretty face. He was currently working abroad and was my fiancé. Why are you here? Did I surprise you? Kira's prank had succeeded, and he smirked like a little rascal. Could you imagine if she had went to the airport 5 minutes earlier and like passed him? I wanted to see you as soon as possible and couldn't contain myself. I changed my flight so I could get here first thing in the morning. He got me good. Did you come here straight from the airport? Judging by his clothes and suitcase, it doesn't look like he'd gone home. Yep. I wanted to see you as soon as possible, so I came here directly. You should have called me! I thought about doing that, but I wanted to see you in shock. Huh? Yeah, that's the one. Your eyes open wide and your mouth gaping open as you look at me. I love it when you make that face. It's unbearably cute. It's almost irresistible. My parents are literally sitting right there behind you on the couch. Stop. Oh, jeez. He says that, but I almost left out of impatience. We might have almost missed each other. Spacey, you haven't said those very important words yet, have you? But I'm overjoyed that Kira's back. Welcome back, Kira. Yep, I'm home. I jumped onto my lover's chest with a huge smile on my face. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, when I read, I was like, that's not right. It jumped into his arms, not into his chest. But I mean, it's okay. Kira stretched his arms out wide and hugged me in return. Yep, your scent really calms me down. Your softness, your warmth. I love everything about you. Kira, I love your scent too, Kira. The heat from his body, the hands he uses to hold me tight. I love them all. Spacey. Kira's eyes flickered mischievously. Is there anything you want me to do? Not have sex with me in front of my parents. Huh? Come on. For example, something like this? Kira brought his face closer to mine. He breathed on the area right next to my lips. Oh. He was close enough to kiss me, but he didn't. What a jerk! What is it? If you don't tell me, I won't know. I'm really thick-headed after all. You totally know! Kiss me properly. Or kiss me properly? Like she's questioning it? It's weird. Kira. Okay. Good girl. Just as I'd said that, Kira smiled happily. Pat, pat, pat. And then she's unging and eyeing. Okay. He pressed his lips hard against mine. Yeah, I can't... Because this is not normal. Like, normally they have the kissy noises. And this is like, it's literally like she's choking and I can't. It really does feel good. when Kira kisses me. But no matter how many times we do it, I never get used to it. I know, because you're still a fucking pansy about it. Your eyes are all wet. Did it feel that good? He's so fucking into himself. Oh, he gave me one last kiss before taking his lips away. It was good for me, too. I love your lips because they're so soft. Saying those kinds of things so naturally is one of Kira's gifts. Oh, but... I just kissed you normally. But where are your parents? Oh, we're okay. They went on a trip with our neighbors yesterday. Oh, so they're not here. I even came all this way to greet your parents. Like I'd said, you don't have to go out of your way to greet them. We've only been dating for God knows how many years at this point, because he's been away, like, whatever, and I haven't told them about you, so it's, like, weird, and we're getting married, but, like, I haven't told you. Like, why does he want to see my parents that badly? What, isn't that sort of thing pretty important? As Kira moaned, well, whatever. That just means we're alone in this house together. Huh? Well, yeah. Rude! That's too convenient. Hey, my parents' rules. Huh? He put his arms around my waist and embraced me tightly. I mean, I guess it's better than in a crack motel, but, like, I'm just saying. And that just means no one will interfere when we do this kind of stuff, right? Oh, yeah. Spacey, your face is as red as a tomato. Are you expecting me to do something? I mean, we've been apart for a while, and you're kind of a whore, so yeah. Not at all! Also, she's going to be awkward about it, so yeah, I'm really expecting that, basically. Oh, is that so? Then I'm the only one who is eagerly expecting things to happen? Yeah, because you're a dude. So, just say no. I mean, I was, but she is going to just, about the whole thing and act like you're molesting her despite the fact that she's totally in love with you and would let you do anything to her, but she's still going to whine about it. So, I'm just saying. So it makes it irritating. He brought his lips next to my ear and whispered those words with his sweet voice. I really shouldn't do this. I'm sure he's just teasing me for his own entertainment. More importantly, Kira, you're not tired? Oh? You were stuck in that plane this whole time and just landed, right? Yep. It was a 13-hour flight. I slept on the whole fucking thing. Not to mention, I kept thinking about you and was too excited to get any rest. I bet the people sitting next to you really did not appreciate your fucking boner. When he says he's too excited, that's just what I assume is, because they're pervy. Anyway. There's the time difference, too. So I'm really sleepy and really tired. Yeah? It looks like he's having a lot of fun while he's saying that, though. She's like, yeah, you're tired? Maybe you should sleep. This is like a girl who's trying her hardest to not have sex with her boyfriend. So, Spacey, spoil me. Huh? Our foreheads lightly bumped together. He smiled at me joyously in close proximity. I mean, this would be perfectly fine if she wasn't so wishy-washy, flip-floppy, like trying to avoid intimacy with him. You know what I mean? His smile is my weakness. He's doing it on purpose because he knows that. It's so unfair. Spacey? Jeez! Okay, how should I spoil you? Let me think. How about letting me take a nap in your lap? Oh, but if I go to sleep, I can't see your cute face. That would be a shame. What to do? Kira's really racking his brains. Hey, Kira, are you hungry? Huh? You haven't eaten Japanese food in a while, right? I'll make you something. Oh, seriously? Kira's eyes opened as wide as he bent forward. Opened up wide as he bent forward. Okay. You'll cook for me? Yeah, you always cooked for me when I went over to your place, so I should pay you back from time to time. That would really make me happy. Honestly, I've been craving some stupendous Japanese food. There aren't any good Japanese restaurants over there. They all taste bland. Kira's serious for once. I'm not very confident it'll be delicious, but I'll try to cook something up. I smiled and went into the kitchen. As I did... What? Kira! Hmm? What? What? That's my line. What are you doing, Kira? I'm just watching you cook. But people wouldn't normally call this watching me cook. Why is he wearing his glasses? Not that I'm complaining, you know, I like the glasses, assholes, and that makes me like him more when he's wearing his glasses. And accept the douchebaggery, but he's still a douchebag. Well, I mean, watching the girl I love standing in the kitchen and cooking from behind it's kind of fascinating, isn't it? Isn't it? Even if you ask me that. I was confused, but Kira disregarded that and put his hands around my body. This part looks kind of tasty. Huh? He put his lips on the back of my neck. He slid his tongue down it. It really is yummy. Well, it's sweet. What are you saying? That's enough, so let go of me. I don't want to. Huh? If you want to escape me, why don't you try resisting? This can't be. I mean, I'm in the middle of cooking. It's dangerous. I'm holding a knife and using the stove. I'm just going to use the knife on you. Oh, so that's how you're going to do it? Why don't you stop resisting and stand still? Ugh! This time he got me into an unnatural position and made me turn to face behind me. He pressed his lips heavily on mine. Okay, I'm not going to do her, like, weird noises, but his tongue slithered in and entwined with mine. His tongue slithered in. That doesn't sound sexy. It sounds weird. He sucked so strongly that my vision was getting hazy. It was almost impossible to breathe. Just... Okay. At what part when you're kissing someone are you like hoovering their mouth? When does that actually... Okay. It's always just like he's sucking... What kind of kissing are you doing? No, Kira's hand is... Kira's hand slipped in through the gaps in my clothes. He gently started to comb the inside of my leg. Well, I can't stop myself after all. He spoke in a slightly impatient tone, and my body's temperature started to rise. Look, he's gonna fuck you, and then you could go make him a sandwich. Jesus. I mean, just like, she was trying to make him a sandwich first, but, you know, he's got a different order that he wants to go with. I said no. It's really dangerous. My breath became faint, and as I protested, ouch! Pain ran through my finger and my body jolted. Huh? Kira finally came to his senses and let me go. Maybe you should have put the knife down, stupid. Jeez, that's why I told you. I cut my finger with the knife. Okay, somebody turns you around or is like messing around with you. Why would you? I'm still trying to chop onions while your tongue is in my mouth. She's an idiot. You know, you're kissing me. Okay, it's dangerous. I'm going to put the knife down. You put the knife down. She's not smart. Huh? Are you serious? Just as his emotions did a 360, Kira seized my finger. Whoa, it's really bleeding. Sorry, Spacey. I got a little ahead of myself. I'm really sorry. As Kira desperately apologized, he brought the finger with the blood dripping all over it to his mouth. Okay, that's a little... Your own is fine, but somebody else's? And then he's moaning about it? Creepy. My finger. He used his tongue to lick the blood overflowing from the cut. That's a little too much. You don't know if she has rabies. I'm joking, obviously, about the rabies. But you don't know what she has. She's probably fine. But I'm just saying, that's also kind of gross. It tickles. The feeling of his soft tongue sends shivers up and down my body. I'm not saying if I don't cut myself, I'm not sucking my own wound. But I wouldn't do that for somebody else, no matter how much I loved them. There's a line. That's on the don't go there side. Oh, sorry. Did it hurt? Kira stared into my eyes, worried. I'm really sorry. You were just so cute, I couldn't restrain myself any longer. But wasn't it fun acting like newlyweds? Jeez, my finger is cut off! Just kidding. Whoops, I clicked off the thing. I'm not so sure. If I marry you, and every time I cook, these sorts of incidents will be waiting for us during our newlywed life? Huh? Oh, sheesh. I get it already. And don't glare at me with that cute face of yours. I'll cook the rest to make up for it. You'll forgive me if I do that, right? This is like, you should have made me mad and I wouldn't have backhanded you. No, this is way better than that, but still, like, again, she should have put down the knife. He put his hands together and stared into my eyes. Huh? Aren't our roles usually reversed? She's like, well, I don't like him now that he's being a decent human being. I like it better when he was a dick. I will punch her in the face. Kira's staring at me with a worried look on his face. It's kind of cute. It's fine. This isn't that big of a deal. I can still cook. If you promise not to do something like that again, I'll forgive you. What? That's kind of boring. I'd really rather cook instead, so we can do more of those kinds of things, can't we? Excuse me? Huh? What? Is that even a proper bargaining point? Isn't he saying another unreasonable thing? Yeah, he wants you to injure yourself more because he likes being in control. If you could just go break your toe, that'd be great. I was confused, and as I tilted my head... You really are cute. Kira kissed my hair. Actually, you should sit down. I can't make my precious master cook for me. Up until now, he'd said these words again and again with a kind yet bitter smile. So, when we're done eating, let's take our time and fool around. Just you and me. Well, I'd prefer just you and me to then, like, inviting strangers in, but thanks for making sure I knew that. Okay? In the end, it feels like he pulled a fast one on me. I was supposed to be spoiling him, but it feels like I'm the one who's getting spoiled again. I love you, Spacey. Kira kissed my hair and looked like he was in complete bliss. Well, I guess that's fine. I smiled as well and kissed him in return. Okay. Date scenario. Public kissing. Ooh, naughty. It had been about 13 hours on a non-stop flight. After my long air travel, I'd landed in the country Kira had been waiting for me in. We're going on a date. I flew all the way to Paris for 13 hours for a one-night date. Spacey. Oh, Kira. I missed you so much, Spacey. He hugged me tightly inside his outstretched arms. Yeah, me too. It's really him, not just a phone call or a text. When we hug like this, it really puts me at ease. Huh? Having you here with me is so much better than a phone call or text. When we hug like this, it really puts me at ease. Oh, Kira, I was just thinking the same thing. It looks like we were thinking the same thing. That is kind of cute. I'll give him a point for that. Was the flight all right? It didn't shake too badly, did it? Yeah, it was fine. It was a good flight. That's good. Every time I come here, he asks the same thing. Spacey, thanks for coming. No, thank you for coming all the way out here to meet me. That's only natural. You crossed the ocean just for me. I mean, you can stay here a little longer this time, right? Yep, but then again, it's 10 days. Yeah, I arranged my vacation time to coincide with yours. Huh? Really? How unusual. Kira's always busy preparing for a fashion show or other work. When I come here, I usually don't have a lot of time to loiter around. Yeah, so this time we get to spend a lot of time together. A 10-day date. That's a pretty good date, not gonna lie. We can even go sightseeing. Yeah. Thank you, Kira. I'm really happy. Yeah, me too. I only get 4 hours of vacation time, though. I'm glad I got to see your cute smile. Kira planted a kiss on my forehead. Then, after you put your luggage in the hotel, let's go into town. We'll go wherever you want. Okay? So, the benefit to this is like us being in college, because then we get our college break time. So she's obviously not like working while she's in school. Because like, if she had like a normal job, it would really suck. Because 10 days, that's half your fucking vacation time. You only get like 20 days vacation. Some places you don't even get that. Like, you get 2 weeks vacation to start. That's 10 days. That's your entire vacation for work. Like, I mean, that's just, it's kind of fucked up. I mean, I get 4 weeks. Actually, technically, I get 21 days, sometimes 22. It really depends. There's floater holidays. Like, if holidays like that rotate end up falling on like a Saturday or Sunday, like a Christmas, we get an extra day for that. You know what I mean? So, but like, that sucks as half your vacation time. So, like, long distance would suck with a normal 9 to 5 job because you'd be like, okay, I flew there for a weekend and then I fled. And then one of your days is basically used on fucking travel. You know what I mean? God, I'm exhausted just thinking about it. That's why I don't go anywhere. Anyway. Whoa. The sunlight here is so much brighter here. Okay. Oh, Spacey. And that restaurant is 3 stars. It looks like it has a good reputation. I want to do lunch there. Yeah, sure. Wait a second, Kira. Why are you looking at a guidebook? You've been living here for quite a while. I have, but I don't eat out at high-class restaurants unless you're here. I always go to the supermarket and cook at home. Even though he has such a flashy job, he has a domestic side to him. And that's why I can't take you to the places you want to go unless I look at a guidebook. So that's it. Are you making fun of me? Smack. I'm just kidding. I'm waiting for it, though, is all I'm saying. He would be the one to hit us. If anyone's gonna be abusive, it's gonna be the person who's emotionally abusive, right? Anyway. What's wrong, Kira? You started staring at me all of a sudden. I can't handle it. What? When I think about how you're next to me, I can't help but get excited. It sounds really weird. They could have, like the phrasing, I get excited, like, oh my god, I'm so excited about Christmas. There's difference, but then I feel like when he's saying I get excited when you're next to me, it's dirty. It doesn't mean like, oh, I'm so happy that you're here and I'm super excited about it. It's the, I get excited. And it's like, simmer down. Like, literally, simmer it down, boy. Down, boy. We're in public. Nobody needs to see your boner. Like, I just feel like that's what he's saying. Even though I know that's not what he's saying, it reads that way to me. And it's just like, hey, ugh, gross. Because I expect them to all be lowlifes. So, anyway. I feel like I'm in heaven. Huh? If my mouth gets all loose and sloppy, could you step on my foot for me, Spacey? I don't want to look like a slob in front of you. But you'll look like a perv, that's okay. Don't laugh. I'm being serious. I mean... Oh god, you are gonna get drowned, girl. He's gonna... Oh no, careful. Oh, enough. You really are cute. You're 100 times cuter in real life. In real life? Oh, that's me. You too. Everything you're saying today is so strange. I laughed so hard I had to wipe the tears coming out of my eyes. Yeah, laughing at him while he's confessing the fact that he's never... You know what? He's not the person to laugh at. And I don't mean because he's going to beat you. I literally mean because, like, he's never been, quote-unquote, in love with anyone or actually given a fuck, and now you're laughing at him. He's probably very confused. That could be rude to someone who doesn't understand. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Kira would be that person. Why are you laughing at me? Great, he's going to punish us to get back at us anyway. Is it that weird? We finally reunited after such a long time. Am I a little too excited? I mean, yeah, everyone's looking at you. Kira looked a little troubled as he smiled bitterly. He started to embrace me. He kissed my forehead all of a sudden. Kira? It's funny. Because again, stuff like this, like, oh, he's holding you and he gives you a kiss on the forehead. Like, if people are walking by, they'd be like, oh. You know, when you're like, like licking the other person's face, it's like, get a fucking room. But like a little, you're holding, could you imagine if you walk by a little couple and they're holding, he's holding a kiss on the forehead, you'd be like, oh. And she's over here, oh my god, it's so embarrassing. I know it's a cultural difference, but it's just kind of funny. I find it funny that it's like, oh my god, so awkward. Don't hold my hand in public. Like, come on, that shit's cute. Look, when you're practically dry humping each other, but that's a little bit too far. There's a line, again, and that's too far, but this is cute. We're in public, you know? It's fine, it's fine. Look around us. There are a lot of other couples doing even more risque things. And also, yes, it's Paris, so. Huh? Oh, he's right. The couple over there is having a really deep French kiss. It's France. Whoa. They're doing in more, oh, even more over there? That's why no one is going to pay attention to a couple of lovers doing a cute kiss. That may be true, but it would be hard for her to get out of her awkward, I get it. That doesn't change how embarrassing it is. As I thought that. So, he fixed both of his hands on my face. This is actually kind of funny, because I, like, understand, their culture is totally different, right? You're in Paris and everybody's making out. Even as an American, you go there and you'd be like, whoa, get a fucking room. And everyone in Paris is like, hey, whatever. They're just licking each other's faces. No big deal. He's got his hand up her skirt. Whatever, no big deal. Like, I mean, I don't know. But, like, she's like, oh my God, they're doing crazy shit. And he's like, okay, I can kiss you in public. It's like the people are like, let's go to Amsterdam and get some fucking weed. Like, because we can. It's fine. Let's go to the place to get pot brownies. It's not illegal. It's fine. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, but I just find it funny that's kind of adorable. He's like, okay, wait. I could kiss you in public, and it's not embarrassing. Okay, it's fine. Everyone else is doing it. It's cool. No one is going to gasp at us and be like, lewd. It's so wholesome and adorable. I love it. Okay, he's ming, but whatever. He gave me a genuine French kiss, heavier than the previous one. No! My lips parted, and just before he could stick his tongue in, then he didn't give you he was trying to? See, you don't understand how this works. Anyway. Kira! I panicked and pushed Kira away. What? Don't give me that! I can't do this in the city. No, in the middle of the street. Didn't I just tell you not to worry because no one cares? That may be true, but it's embarrassing after all. Knowing Kira, he might have done it on purpose, knowing it was embarrassing for me. Like, I want to tell her to get over it, but I get it. Like, Spacey, then why don't we sightsee tomorrow? I want to go back to the hotel. Huh? I want to be alone with you as soon as possible. What about you, Spacey? I just came to Paris for the trip to Paris. Yeah, me too. You too what? I think I want to be alone. It's literally like when she's like, I think I want to be alone. I know it's just she's meek. And I want to, you know. But it just literally sounds like she's so beaten down that he's like, you what? I want to be alone with you. Oh God, that was the right answer. You know what I mean? Like she's afraid her answer is going to get her beaten. I have no faith in these gentlemen. I really do want to play a good Dokkanzaka Labs games after this. One that's rated well to see if it's just as fucking cringy and awful. Or like what? There's going to be one douchebag in there. But I just want to see because I just can't believe that there are going to be other ones where the guys are actually nice and wonderful and not all assholes like this. Because it's like, how did they come up with a gem like this where they pick like 3 raging douchebags? I'm just really curious. You know what I mean? Like office lovers. Assholes. Assholes. I'm really curious about the ones that are rated well. If they're assholes, but it's just more tolerable, or it's written better, or like something. Because I just find it really hard to believe. There's always an asshole in the games. There's always that character. You're like, I just don't like them. But there's always good characters in the game overall. But you're like, this is just, oh my lord, it's a fail. It's a good kind of fail. We enjoy it. I enjoy it. Not gonna lie. But I'm just really curious to see. So it's not going to be a mixed review. It's going to be a good one, but who knows? We'll see. I'm going into it with a grain of salt thinking, okay, it may not be part of the mixed review series, but it's going to be some cringy. And it's still the same games here. So there's still going to be some like real inappropriate shit that's going to make me be like, I don't want to read this. So. Just hoping the guys aren't fucking assholes. Anyway. Just you and me, Kira. My voice started to get softer at the end. Okay, got it. Kira smiled contentedly. He petted my head as if I'd done a good job. Exactly, see? You're a good dog. I'm not unging and awing, but there you go. Spacey. As soon as we got back to the hotel, I love the fact that there's just a birdcage in the hotel for decor. It's cool. We finally had our long-awaited embrace and a kiss to boot. We entwined in each other's bodies and collapsed onto the bed. Now this is shit you don't do in public, see? I'm not unging and awing, so there you go. Or that's what you get. I'm done. After our long kiss, my lips were finally free. Did it hurt? When I fell from heaven? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, you wouldn't let me take a breather. Sorry, it's just I missed you more than I'd imagined. This time Kira kissed me on the tip of my nose. You're so cute. Come on, smile. I really love your smile. You always say you love it when I'm all teary-eyed. Yeah, that's something extraordinary. Oh, but actually, the face I love the most is when you're all red, gasping for air. It's really sexy. So he's gonna choke us to death someday. I've never done a face like that. Are you sure? And then shall I hand you the mirror next time you do it? Huh? A mirror? Well, sometimes those types of things can really get you going. No, they can't. What is he trying to make me say? Oh, look. Right there. It's that face. That face really ignites the flame in my heart that wants to tease you. That's not your heart, sweetie. Is it that much fun stirring me up like that? What? Spacey, you really do like being teased by me. No, but I mean, this is where we are, so. Jeez. No, I'm just a doormat and I don't know how to get out of the situation. Even though I know he's just doing that to tease me, I can't help but react. Sorry. I can't do the laughs. Oh, you really are cute, Spacey. I can't hold myself back. I want to see even more of you, though. Can I take this off? You know you're asking, but you know if I said no, you'd just take it off anyway. As he said this, he started tugging on my clothes. Huh? In the daytime? Oh my god, she's such a prude. It'll be fine. You don't have to worry. I'll help you put it back on afterwards. Don't say things like that. Ugh! Look, I get the not public kissing thing, and I get the little, like, you whipping out the handcuffs, you'd be awkward, but this is irritating. In the daytime? Oh my god! That's me slapping her. He just needs to, okay, this is when I'm okay with you backhanding her. Just backhand her. Because she's sassing back and I don't like it. Violence against other people is not good. Don't do that. But as I was perplexed, Kira's hands were taking my buttons off one by one. He's taking off the buttons, not just unbuttoning them? Jesus, how are you going to put your shirt back on if he takes the buttons off? I'm sorry, that's just worded weird and I just had to make fun of it. It reminds me of when Kira had been my butler and it always helped me change. But in a bright place like this, it might be a little embarrassing, really, because he always did it in a bright room too, so. Without thinking, I held on to the seam on my clothes. Spacey, your hand is in the way. But you still don't know that. Oh, you still don't know that after we've been a couple. Oh. You still don't know that after we've been a couple for this long? That's better. Thank you. I couldn't read it. My brain. When you get embarrassed and don't want to do things, how do you think it makes me feel? Like you're going to make me do things because you don't know how to take no for an answer? Happy? If you know, then don't waste your time trying to resist. Come on, move your hand. He seized both of my hands and easily took off my clothes. But see, this is also like if she was like, no, wait. No, I said we're doing it, and he's not taking no for an answer, so I mean. She's also being fucking stupid, like, oh no, it's in the daytime. Get the fuck over it. Let's go shopping in town after this. I'll give you a present for being a good girl and letting me have my way with you. I mean, I know he's our boyfriend and everything, and she's not saying no, but it's still awkward. It's always just one of those situations where you're like, but I mean, like, she's being a dumb fuck about this, which is irritating. But then she's also kind of like, no, I don't really want to. And he's like, I'm just going to do it anyway. And it's like wrong on so many levels. It's like, I'm more annoyed with her flip-floppy wishy-washy. Like, you know, just that annoys me more. Because it does make them bigger dickholes. They're already assholes, but it makes them seem so much worse because she's so fucking flippy-floppy. Anyway. I'll pick some clothes that look good on you. Having you wear the clothes I pick for you is secretly a pastime of mine. By the way, my theme this time is a Roman holiday, okay? We're not in Rome, though. Doesn't mean you can't look classic like Audrey Hepburn, bitch. Shut up. Seriously, Kira, backhander. You don't need to point out those unromantic things. Okay, it's off. As we spoke casually, Kira's fingers had been skillfully moving. Before I knew it, I realized my breasts were completely bare. Please don't make me read this. Yep. Even though it's been so long since I'd seen it. Your body really is gorgeous. I wish. I don't think that's true. Yes, it is. Your skin is so pretty, and your figure isn't bad either. Isn't bad. That's like a backhanded compliment. I mean, your body's not bad. Is it gorgeous or not bad, bitch? Figure it out. Like, your skin is beautiful and your figure's not bad. I think if you want to fuck me, you should have been like, your figure is amazing. I'd rather you change professions and become a model. Really? So other men can gawk at my body? Huh? Oh, that might be a great idea. I guess I'm a model now. Because we do what he wants. And that way we can work together and we'll always be together. Oh. Forever by Kira's side. That really is a charming thought, but... Oh, actually, scratch that. Huh? Models have to get completely naked backstage during fashion shows. As if I'd let you do that. I'm the one who makes you stay in hotels instead of my room. I don't want to show you off to my model friends. Huh? That's why? Good and bad things about that. I don't want to show you off to my model friends. I get what he's saying. He's literally being like, I don't want them to meet you because then they're going to try to take you because I think you that hot. Awesome. Get that. Okay, I'm cool with that. But I don't want to show you off is like, are you ashamed of me? Because I kind of feel like you're ashamed of me. I know why. And it's not. It's because I don't want them to steal you. You're so fucking fine. But I still read the like, you're ashamed of me, aren't you? Especially coming from this one, so. Not Kira, I mean her. You're ashamed of me. Anyway. If they heard my fiancé was coming, and they'd barge in on us all times of the day. And they wouldn't leave until they got a glimpse of you. And that's why I book a hotel every time you come, so no one bothers us during our alone time. Or you mean your French girlfriend doesn't know about us? That's probably what it is. I had no idea. His wife? Either way, I'm the only one who gets to see you like this. I mean, except for all the people I cam for. Oh, my chest was wide open as his lips came closer. I took in a deep breath and sweet shivers ran down my spine. Spacey. He kissed me starting from my chest, then to my neck, and continued doing so on my ear. He finally reached my lips and powerfully pressed against them. Phew! As always, Kira's kisses feel too good. When he does this to me, my head goes blank and I can't think about anything else. It's the roofies. I don't know, he's built up a tolerance. He's got roofies in his tongue. Just spits them in your eye. Like, what is this pill thing? Nothing. Like I'd said, that face is so sexy. He mumbled something into my ear as he smiled awkwardly, but... What did he say? I don't even know anymore. It's okay. All you need to do is stay quiet and let me control you. Right there at that's some problem statements. Okay? I did as I was told and nodded. I hugged Kira's chest tightly. Again, sometimes in role-playing it's okay, but I'm just saying this is like all the time and it's disturbing. In the end, we didn't go shopping or eat at the 3-star restaurant. We didn't even step outside the hotel room and held each other for the rest of the day. But sometimes it's nice doing stuff like this. No, not untrue. Our vacation had just started. Oh, alright, so that was that. Yeah, we looked at all of the CGs except for the 2 new ones we got. So, like, in the last part. So, like, our 2 new CGs. Like, derp faces in them. She's actually wouldn't be that bad, but she just has no eyeballs. In a way, like, it doesn't necessarily bother me on these ones because they always have her bangs so long that it's kind of like you could just pretend that, like, you wouldn't be able to see her eyes anyway. I don't know how she sees. She's like a fucking sheepdog. The only thing that's terrible is there isn't really one of just him to, like, end on, aside from the one that we did in the last part. So we'll just go with this one. She's, like, whatever, there. But, anyway. So, yeah, that's that. That's Kira's route. So we'll do Kamasaki next. And then that's it. So I kind of like this one that there's only, like, the 3 guys. Because I feel like it goes a little bit faster and it's less aggravating. Like, they're irritating as shit. Plus, I am ahead. Well, I was. I don't even know how far ahead I am on this. Probably not. I was ahead for a while. So it's easier. Because, let me tell you something. Office Lovers was a slog to get through. And I was always like, oh, God, I don't want to deal with this. This one hasn't been that bad. I mean, yes. But to record it hasn't. Because, like, I can take a break if I need to. Because I was ahead enough. But, hopefully we're enough so that I can do that, because... But if there were 5, I feel like I'd be like, oh my god. I like the fact that this one only has 3 love interests, so it's, like, less fucking irritating. I have a feeling this one maybe this one came out before Office Lovers. Maybe this is one of the earlier ones, and that's why there's only 3, and then they moved up to 5. I don't know. Or there was just less of a budget on this one. I don't know. But doesn't matter. I enjoy the 3. Less assholes. When it's a good game and you have, like, 5 love interests, that's great. Because you're like, yeah, I love this game. But, like, these are mixed reviews and they're terrible, so. But yeah. We'll do a good one after this. I'm already planning it because that's the only thing that's going to get me through this. But if that game is as bad, like, with just how the guys are, and I'm going to be like, I don't know how this is rated well. I don't know, but, so it'll be fun. But anyway, we're on to Kamasaki next. So he seems like, I mean, he's the, you know, young old friend. Bird, stop! What? Stop shrieking. It's not about you. Shush. He's the friend we knew in childhood, but he's still a douchehole. I mean, he always seems nicer in all the other routes. Like, oh, he's embarrassed. No, he's shy, but he's still a fucking douchehole. So anyway, but yeah, so I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.